everyone? Hello. Welcome to another amazing episode of the SHIRO Show. I think we are, what is it? SHIRO Show number 38, I believe. That's a big number. That's 3 and 8. Those are two big numbers. Big numbers. But I welcome all of you to the great SHIRO Show feature. In lieu of our guest hosts, we have a nice chat box with all the chat guys. Oh, my hand disappeared there for a second. I went to the time portal, so you can see yourselves and talk and be cool or not be cool, up to how you feel. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving weekend and a good week so far of the post-Thanksgiving. December 1st was this Wednesday, so we are now in holiday season, so I'm gonna have to put on my Christmas hat. It is somewhere in the house. I don't remember where it is, so I'm gonna have to dig that out. I was too busy today to dig it out, so just pretend there's like a Santa hat here. I'd Photoshop it in, but I was too late to do that. But just pretend there's a Santa hat on my head. Merry Christmas. And speaking of the Black Friday holidays, I should show something I got. It has a cool story behind it. I'm gonna get that real quick. I was at the store called Bookman's, which is basically, it's kind of like a book off or half price books of, kind of what Arizona has. And I was talking to a friend, and we were just chatting, looking at stuff. He's like, "Hey, look at this cool anime figure. Do you know where this is from?" And he pulls this out, and I was like, what the hell?" So he somehow found a figure from Soccer Wars, and it's the character that is my favorite character, Iris. Of course, the best character. So I thought that was really funny. It's got this cool. Even has some cool ads in the back for like Evangelion figures. The other girls, Koran and Sakura, and then of course some Virtua Fighter stuff there. Let's see if I can put it to the camera. Zoom that in a bit. The Virtua on characters. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a really cool figurine. It comes with it's pretty cool. It comes with like a teddy bear, like a little card, and a audio drama CD, which is basically like it's an introduction to her character. So just like, hey, my name's Iris, and I will kill you, sort of thing. So you can find me in this game, Soccer Tyson, for the Saturn if you want to buy it. So I don't know if I'm gonna open it up or not. It's technically opened. It looks like the plastic sort of broke on here, and there's staples on the side. So I'm contemplating opening it up and basically putting her, because it's a bit yellowed, the whole packaging, at least the plastic is. So I'm kind of considering just taking it out and just putting her on my desk. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should take her out and sort of have her in her full glory, or should I keep it in the box? Let me know in the chat if you like it. Let me know if you don't want me to do that. Let me know as well. But anyways, that was really cool. I got that. I have to. The thing is, I want to preserve the packaging, so I have to pry the sticker, the staples on the side of it off with like a knife, a butter knife or something. So I want to save that, so I don't mess that one up. So I see an opening up for NeoZ. It says opening it up. I like that. I got Night Dragon say opening up, and that was in the Discord right here. So I think that's it. Wait, are you coming through? I just want to make sure you're there, right? Night Dragon. Oh, you can't. Night Dragon. Wait, what the heck? Oh, you can't. Night Dragon. Did I just unmute? Oh, I did. Oops, I unmuted my my thing, and Night Dragon's not coming through, sadly. So let me go fix that. I have him on the wrong end. How about now? You coming through now?
I don't know, am I?
Oh, there you go. We're good. Anyway, sorry about that. But anyways, I got that figurine. Night Dragon in the chat said I should open it up. Said I should open up on the show, right?
Yeah, do on the show if you're gonna open her up.
Yeah. The thing is, it's gonna take a little while because I have to get a little knife, get the staples off. But besides that, I think I'm gonna open it up though. Put it on my desk. It's kind of yellowed, so see a lot of opening it up. So I think I'm gonna do what I did with my other figurines and just open it up and keep the packaging because I'm a weirdo. But that's not new for me. I'm a weirdo, so that's, you know, what the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. You know. But anyways, besides that, it's been all pretty good. been working on a new project that we can't talk about yet. It is, but it's coming out. Hopefully, we're gonna have it drop on the 10th of December, the 10th or maybe the 11th. That sort of week. Hopefully, we drop the new project. Got big stuff planned for the next SHIRO show, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see what you guys think. Let's just talk. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna talk. But yeah, lots of cool stuff going on for the SHIRO show. Trying to think what else. I think that's it. In terms of playing and stuff, I watched that Beatles Get Back documentary. That's been a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys are big Beatles heads in the chat, but basically what happened was back in the 70s, or the 60s, they recorded a documentary called, they're recording it for a documentary called Let It Be, which was a feature full-length movie, which unfortunately never saw it got released on VHS in theaters back in the 70s, but it never got a DVD or Blu-ray release ever. Like, it's only ever been on VHS. Because it's so controversial the way that they cut it up, because the Let It Be sessions were very turmoil heavy, and it was really good, but there's a lot of controversial stuff in it, like George Harrison quit the Beatles at one point. So it was a bit of a messy time. So they sort of hid the video in the vault for 50 years, and Peter Jackson just redid it into like a 6-hour documentary about the entire sessions. It's insane. So much music, so much history, so much information with it. But it's on Disney Plus for free if you guys want to watch it. I guess you have to pay for a Disney Plus thing. But yeah, you have to pay for Disney Plus to get it. But it's a good documentary. If you like the Beatles, watch it. If you don't like the Beatles, maybe I'd still watch it. It's really intriguing. It really helps you. It really walks you through the entire music process, where literally Paul McCartney or the bass of the Beatles just starts playing the bass. It's like, oh yeah, this is Get Back, and then it becomes the entire thing of Get Back, and it's like insane. I think it was really good for me as a creative to watch it, because it helped me sort of get ideas on how to go about creating videos and creating ideas for the show and workshopping things. And it's actually really helped me out on the last project we've been working on, and sort of in terms of creating things out. I always learned in creative writing school about like just writing things down and edit it later, so that's always been my go-to. But I kind of like this idea where basically it helped me look at the things as it doesn't have to be perfect on the first go, but write something, put it together, and like fix it together like a puzzle piece. Because like some of the songs, the way that they were on the documentary is like what, like it was like they changed the sections around entirely, changed the format of it. So it really helped in terms of creativity on how to write and direct and stuff of that nature. But it was really good. If you guys are into sort of that stuff, I would recommend watching it. And if you just like the Beatles, I'd recommend watching it, because there's a lot of unreleased stuff. There's a lot of demos for like their solo stuff. So I know John Lennon plays a little bit of Jealous Guy. George Harrison plays a couple of All Things Must Pass songs. I think Paul McCartney does Another Day, which is a song off his first album or his second one, I can't remember. So there's a lot of really good concepts. There's a lot of good work in progress and a lot of what ifs. So it's cool, like, oh, what if the Beatles did All Things Must Pass, or they did Jealous Guy? And it was really intriguing, and it made me think, well, if that's the case, I wonder if they had songs that they didn't record that could have been Beatles songs. And now I'm thinking about like all the stuff from the solo Beatles and what they did, and it's like, oh, what could have? Well, imagine if the Beatles did Imagine, or if they did, a Band on the Run. That'd be insane, since those are two of my favorite songs by those artists. But NeoZ said, about my first Beatles album, Romano. That's the way to do it. If you guys want to listen to Beatles, post basically everything from Please Please Me to White Album, I'd recommend mono. But a lot of people like White Album and stereo. I kind of prefer mono, but that's just me. I think Revolution 9 though is definitely recommended for stereo. But yeah, I would highly recommend listening to the Beatles. I mean, that's kind of dumb to say if you, I mean, yeah, if you haven't listened to them, you probably are not going to listen to them. But if you're not into them, I'd highly recommend it. They're pretty amazing. I kind of prefer them over the Stones. I still like the Stones. I can't deny that the Stones have good stuff, but it's kind of like I don't know. It's like this weird thing where if the Beatles break, like if a band breaks up before their heyday, or like during their peak, it's like they're more like renowned and you want more of it. Well, it's like if it's like the Rolling Stones where they just roll out a tour every year or so, it's like I'm good. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like? If you guys saw it, did you like it? Do you want to see it now? Are you intrigued by my thoughts? Let me know, or let me don't know. Up to you. So anyways, why don't we start the news? We had a couple articles here, not a lot, so we're going to do a couple news articles. We got 2 of them here, and then we're going to do my segment, which I'll just tell you now, it's going to be games based on anime or vice versa. So it's going to be a fun time. We'll talk about that, but let's get into it. All right. Actually, before Inky Droid said he won't let me know. All right. Cool. Keep your secrets. But let's go. All right. The first article we're starting up is Bug 2. Bug 2. So this is the best of Saturn that Peter put up. Bug 2 is a 3D adventure with more characters, more levels, and more things to do. Maintaining the cheeky Saturday morning humor to the original, the sequel now adds the ability to run as well as move more freely in the cardinal directions. Level architecture is more complex and gameplay remains difficult, but it is charming. And I do have to agree with that. I didn't really play it too much, but from what I played of it before the show a little bit, it was definitely a bit difficult. The platforming was pretty nice. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. Basically, the plot's kind of interesting, though, because it basically takes place like a movie. Like, they're all filming a movie, and it's all different movie sets. Like, you have, like, this, was it a Weevil Dead world? You got this Egyptian world, this, I guess, sort of forest, or wherever this is, I don't know. But there are different little worlds like that, and it's really cool, and they have, like, little puns all in it. It's a really fun series. It's not, like, the best, but I think it's a fun little game. I really enjoyed what I did of it. I did not really care for the gameplay too much, but I thought it was pretty interesting. It seems like something I need to get good at, is what the kids say. Yes, I'd rather play this over Mr. Bones every day of the week. That's the truth. I mean, last time I checked, the bug developers didn't lock me in a graveyard and force me to play it for an hour and a half. Just my opinion. But anyways, it's a really fun game. Peter really enjoys doing these articles. It was by Real Time Associates, which, as you guys know, we did an interview with the president of that a couple. It's been 3 years ago already. Man, it's been such a long time. David Warhol from Real Time Associates. It was a really good interview. It was really insightful. Also, the bug is actually going to be our featurette on our first SHIRO magazine, coming out whenever we are able to get it out. But we're still working on that diligently. We're going to get that to you. It's going to come out eventually, hopefully. We were planning towards the end of the year, but stuff happened personally with us, so we're probably going to aim for probably the beginning of 2022. Or probably Q1 sometime. I don't want to make any promises. It's going to come out soon. We just been really busy with stuff, but it's coming out, guys. Don't worry. We'll hype it up. We'll make sure that you don't miss a copy. You're going to get a copy if you want one. Everyone that wants a copy will get one, so it's going to be all good in that regards. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about Bug and Bug 2, I definitely recommend listening to that podcast. It was very insightful. It was a very fun interview. I really enjoyed doing it. I know Dave enjoyed doing it as well, so I highly recommend it. Actually, NeoZ, I actually kind of want to get the developers of Mr. Bones on the podcast, but I'm obviously not going to ham it up as much as I do. Oh, MXG Go, we're doing a thing called the SHIRO zine. I'll see if I can get I probably should have described. Let me see if I can. I'll just type in the search bar up here so we don't have to, or where's the search bar? There's no search bar. There's my face though. Just go scroll down to that. It's down here somewhere. It might be on the next page. But yeah, essentially we're doing was it? No, it's on this page, right? Or maybe it wasn't. No, it's not. It's on the next page. But yeah, we're doing a Sega Saturn SHIRO magazine. It's gonna be a cool little magazine, little fanzine. Got some cool information on there. It's really cool. If I can, oh, it's a bit laggy. Yeah, right here, SHIRO magazine. So you can see there's a cover of Bug on there. Cool little magazine. It's on our webpage. You can look it up. We posted on October 1st. It's gonna be on the second page, a little bit down. So Shellmass said, "Oh, we could probably get the Deathmask production team on the show." I'd like that. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd be down for that 100%. But yeah, if you guys like I said, go check out Bug 2 on the Saturn. Sadly, it's been only ported to, I don't think it's on PC. I think it's only on the Saturn. I'm not sure if Bug 2 got ported on PC, but so far Bug 2's and Bug 1 are sadly only on PC and or Saturn. So it's kind of sad. Hopefully they do a remaster, put it out on some sort of compilation, because we'd definitely recommend getting it and playing it if that's the case. Alright. On to our last article. Wow, I can't believe it's going so fast. But hopefully we will stretch out the anime segment. And hopefully you guys will bring up some good points. But our next article is going to be on the Initial D Eurobeat mod. So this is a mod that we've sort of talked about before, and in all honesty have, you know, talked about on the show before and demonstrated. But I thought it was kind of an interesting featurette, and I wanted to go a little bit more in the history of sort of how it became to be, like some more info on the game and sort of more retrospects. Because when I first talked about the actually I think they are on PlayStation as well. Sorry about that. Bug is also on PlayStation, I think. Sorry about... Actually, no, maybe. I don't know, honestly. Sorry about that. Feel bad about not knowing that and letting down. But anyways, going back to Initial D, I talked about it on a racing podcast a long time ago. It was not fun for me. I really sucked at it, and as you can see from a lot of this footage, I am still pretty garbage at it. Running into walls, turning around. It was not really like smart on how to do the drifting stuff. Maybe I was going way too fast for that. But I sort of just tried to rush through it and just try to do as little drifting as I could. You can see I'm the master of driving. It's fantastic. But yeah, it's essentially for those of you that don't know about Initial D, it was a manga that was released on June 25th. The game was released on June 25th, 1998, and it was the first sort of and the only Initial D game that was released on home consoles, even to this day. So it sadly the only other Initial D games, of course, being the arcade games for the by Sega, and of course the Game Boy game as well. But I don't really count that. It's kind of like eh. But a little bit of background to the show itself. The series is a racing-based manga published in Weekend Young magazine by Shuichi Shigino, I think? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. And it eventually adapted into a racing anime, sort of a full-fledged anime in the late 1990s. And here's a picture of Takumi himself driving his famous 8.6. And the art style is it definitely shows its age for what it was and its budget. So it definitely started out pretty but I do like the cel-shaded animation. I think it has a good charm to it, a good 90s charm. But the story of Initial D revolves around Takumi Fujiwara. He's a high school student that really had no aptitude for driving and didn't really talk about cars and stuff. But he unknowingly trained himself to be an amazing drifter and driver after driving for 5 years with delivering tofu for his dad in the Akina Mountains. In his Toyota AE86, which is more commonly known as a Toyota Corolla. So, for those that don't know, so basically, you know, once he realized his ability, he started racing people and working with the local racing team to take down a bunch of racers in the area, and sort of got his own legend. And the anime is about how long is it? It's about 5 or 6 seasons, plus a couple movies here, give or take. But it's a amazing series, and here's another screenshot of after Takumi takes down a dangerous opponent. So that's very important. But yeah, the game itself really follows the story of the anime, but really abridged. So it's like, oh, hey, you race these guys. So it's like, oh, here's the next race. And they show up and do the whole intro scene, like, hey, you suck. I'm going to beat you in my car. And then get their butts whooped. And then, like, you know, yeah, there's a live action movie as well of Initial D. Definitely would recommend that. It's okay. They definitely change a bit of it, but it's still pretty fun. But yeah, like I said, it basically just goes through the story. It's got these cool little cutscenes, which I kind of like. They had a pretty interesting charm to it. It's not like full-fledged animation, but it's sort of like rough-based animation. But I really enjoyed it. It was cool, sort of cool art style. I liked it. And then also they have the cool loading screens that are taking, like, I believe it's like colorized from the manga, or it's like directly from the manga pages. So they'll show like screenshots and bumpers from like the chapters and the covers. It's really cool looking. I really enjoy the art style of it. It's definitely but the game itself is more based off the anime than it is the manga, but I'm not really sure the big differences with the manga, in all honesty. There's a few issues with the game though, however, like especially with the drifting mechanic. Basically it tends to oversteer quite a bit, so if you're not right there on the drift, you're gonna basically be facing in the wrong direction, spinning your car around, which did happen to me quite a bit, as you could probably see in the video that we posted online. It's not great steering, but it's still pretty interesting. The driving is not too awful, besides the awful drifting mechanic. But Dave said you could get around it by doing different things, and he had an whole explanation on his videos we'll talk about later. But once you used to the sort of the mechanics, it's really interesting, but it'll definitely put people off initially for playing it, but after a while of playing it, you'll really get used to it and really find yourself enjoying the game. At least I did. I still think one of the funniest issues I did find is that they completely got the name of a car wrong. So the car this guy drives is a Nissan Skyline GT-R 32. But they labeled it as a Type R, which Type R is the Honda variant. That's the codename they use. So like the Type R Hondas, the Honda Civics Type R, and an Integra Type R. I'm not a big Integra guy, to be honest, but I like him. I like it. But yeah, they sort of, I guess maybe they think the R and all the things like, oh yeah, Type R, but it's maybe it's a copyright thing too. I don't know. But I think one of the biggest low points, however, is the soundtrack. So for those of you that don't know, Initial D is known for its amazing Eurobeat soundtrack. So you'll be listening to it in this high energy, high octane racing that even I drive to it. Like it's really intense. It's a ton of fun. The music is amazing. Like even I do it, and I feel like I'm an Initial D. I don't drive like that, so don't arrest me, Highway DPS. But yeah, and one of these people on the Initial D World forums, Mr. 357, agreed and basically added support for added the music inside of it, and basically added the Eurobeat and replaced the generic soundtrack of it, and it gives it more of a feel of the show itself with that soundtrack, which I think is much needed and definitely improves the game, even though it does have issues with it. And while it's not really a translation or a fix for the game itself, it does increase it, and I really enjoyed it for what it was. Unfortunately, a lot of people in the forums didn't see it that way, because only one other guy replied to the thread, and he basically just said, oh, why'd you bother doing it? No, I played it for like 5 minutes and I hated it. Why'd you even do this? But, I mean, you know us, we're SHIRO guys. We love every little change, every little cool thing that we find. And then, it's kind of funny because many years later, Mr. 357 himself found Saturday's video and sort of gave more insight to the project, saying that he had to work around it a lot. He had to loop the music in a certain way, because the music is very looped in itself, but it still brings a good charm to the game. But because I guess it didn't use the cue format correctly or whatever, so it's just a bunch of looped audio. And he said he really wished he could have gone further with the project, but what it is, I think it's pretty good. There's a few songs in it off the top of my head. I know Running in the 90s is on there. There's I don't think Spaceboard's on there, and a couple other ones. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they do add like back on the, like they do add character intros with the music. So they have Back on the Rocks, for the R32 driver, and they have dancing for Shingo when he comes up with his Civic for the gum tape deathmatch. But it's really interesting, and I thought it was really cool project they undertook. But yeah, and either way, I definitely recommend checking out the mod. I think it's really fun. I think it's worth the try. I think once you fight those controls, I think it's worth a play, especially if you're an Initial D fan like me, but at least I think it's cool. We did not include a download for this because technically it's like copywritten and all that, and I don't really feel good sharing that on the SHIRO page. So, and it's not like even like with Shenmue where it's like it's undumped. It's just like it's a retail game, so I don't really feel comfortable sharing it. And all it really does is add music, and there's a lot of issues in of itself with that. So if you just type in Initial D Saturn Eurobeat mod, you could find it. And I know Dave has given it to some people, so if you really want it, just like ask him. Are you an Initial D fan at all, Night of Dragon, or no?
I am not into anime at all.
No, well, that sucks for you. You should watch it.
It does. I watched Dragon Ball back in the day, but I grew up.
I haven't. But anyways, yeah, you check. We actually did. There's actually 2 videos we have on SHIRO. Actually, technically 3. We have one Initial D, which is the base game and showcase that Dave did. Another one on the Saturn Dave channel, which shows the Eurobeat mod with a actual competent driver. And then Saturn Dave uploaded another video racing the Red Suns a couple months ago. That's on our YouTube channel. So we have plenty of videos of it. So definitely check it out. Download the mod. Let us know what you think. I actually have a funny anecdote about it. Is that basically I actually did. Initially is like the only anime that made me do something in real life that affected me. Like just because of that show, I started driving a manual transmission car, and that's specifically why I drive it. Is because Initial D. Like it's so much fun. I really enjoy doing it. I drive it pretty much every day. I have a Civic Si, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I know some fans in the chat that watch our show really enjoy it. I know that Cameron's the same ways that he loves his manual transmission cars. And honestly, I can't really see myself not driving one ever again. And even doing these playthroughs on here, I chose manual transmission. So as you can see, like my numbers go up and my gears go up and down because I'm like manually changing it. Manual, get it? It's fun. But anyways, it's a ton of fun. I really enjoyed playing it that way, and I really love driving now. Like after I watched Initial D, I was never a big fan of driving. I always thought of it as a chore more than something that could be fun to do. But after watching Initial D and getting a better appreciation for cars, I really enjoy driving, and that's why I really enjoy cars now and want to really get more into it and own more classical cars if I can. And honestly, if you guys haven't watched Initial D, I highly recommend it, especially if you don't like driving. I think watching it will give you a better appreciation for the cars. And I think you'll really enjoy the series as a whole, because I think it's a lot of fun. There is really weird, dumb melodrama in it, but I mean, it's worth it for the racing. The music in the racing is worth it, and all the cars. So, highly recommend watching and even playing this game. Yeah, David also agrees with me that he doesn't know why, but he really enjoys the game. Once he gets a hold of the brake tapping, you'll enjoy the game. So I'm kind of happy about that, and happy people are actually enjoying it. But yeah, like I said, check out our video on YouTube about it if you want to watch more info. We did get copyright struck on it, so we're not getting any revenue, so you can ad block it if you want. But I mean, it was gonna happen eventually, showing off this mod, because it specifically replaces the music and it's copywritten. So I'm sorry. If you want to actually watch Initial D, it's all on Funimation, dubbed and subbed. I would recommend it subbed, in my opinion, but I think they have everything up to the final stage on there. I could be wrong, they might have added it. I don't have Funimation anymore. I watch it on a bunch of DVDs I have. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully you guys will check out the game. Alrighty, so now that is over. Now that the news is over, that's about it. I'm gonna close the browser up if I can find the browser. It's right. There we go. Browser gone. We're gonna do a new segment because I was so enthralled with anime games. Why don't we talk anime games? Why don't we talk about not only that, but not only anime games, but games that have anime after it or based off of it. That work? I totally didn't do that so that way I can talk about games that don't have animes or are very loose, but I don't care. Anyways, I guess to define it for the segment, like I said, anything that has an anime that's based off of it, or anything that inspired it to have an anime. So there's definitely a lot of titles we can go with, but the first one I'll go with is one you're gonna be like, oh, this won't count, but I'll count it. To be, bam, Symphony of the Night on the Saturn. And you'll be thinking, Patrick, this doesn't have an anime. It's not an anime. Nope, you're wrong. You're wrong. That is incorrect. You are incorrect. Was it based off the Castlevania series? They have 3 of the characters in there: Trevor, Sophia, and an evil Alucard is indeed in this game. So ties directly to the Netflix series, and they confirmed that Richter will be the star of the next spin-off of the Castlevania series. So, bada bing, bada boom, there you go. You got anime series right there, and this is a fun one for sure. I don't know about this version. Oh yeah, Street Fighter, that'll count too. I don't know about this version specifically because this game's kind of but actually that actually ties in because we got the person working on the fan translation in the chat. Knight of Dragon, thank you, Based God. Would you like to talk about your experience doing the translation stuff and why we should play your version? Senpai.
You should not play my version anymore. You should play Paul's version if you've already played my version. That's the newest and greatest thing.
But don't you have but yours has translation though, right?
Yeah, but if you're new to the game and you haven't played the PlayStation one, go ahead, play mine. If you know all the items and stuff, go play Paul's. It looks prettier. But I mean, the game is just a complete and utter nightmare. But I mean, they're built by or developed by people who are pretty much noobs on the Konami side.
Yeah, sadly it didn't fare well on the programming side, but both these guys, Palmet and Night of Dragon, has made the game playable and very good. So if you want to play this out, get your original copy out, because I know you have original copies. When you burn them, you don't download them from stuff like archive.org, searching Sega Saturn complete set, and put the images that way. You use your own disk image and you play it that way. So get your disc out of your case, go put it into your PC or whatever device you have to rip it, and patch both of those patches, because both of them are fantastic in their own way. And it's completely legal because you're using a set, like I mean a actual copy, and not going to archive.com and searching Sega Saturn complete set and downloading Symphony of the Night or Dracula X and then burning it, putting the patch on that way. That's totally not what you guys are doing. You guys are legit. Respect. You guys are respectful people. I respect that. Alright, so the next one. Let me go get the next one. Bam. Fatal Fury. Specifically, this is 3, but just, yeah, or play on the Polymega. This is specifically Fatal Fury 3, but it counts because Fatal Fury does indeed have an anime based off of it. It's okay. It's more following the whole Geese Howard stuff, but yeah, it's very interesting. A really fun game. If you don't know, the story about it is Terry loses his dad. Terry and Andy Bogard have an adopted dad, and sadly Geese Howard goes and kills him for reasons. I don't know if they ever established why they killed him, but essentially, and he takes vengeance on Geese Howard and tries to kill him with their best friend Joe Higashi. Not to be confused with Joe Hisashi, the musician behind Studio Ghibli and other brilliant musical works. But yeah, it is amazing. It's an amazing game. I love Fatal Fury. It's one of my favorite series, along with King of Fighters and any SNK. But yeah, if you're an SNK fan in general, you need to play all the King of Fighters, all the Fatal Furies. I don't think they have a King of Fighters on the Saturn, do they? No, I'm thinking about it.
Yes, they do. The Japanese side.
Art of Fighting?
Oh, you said King of Fighters. I
Oh,
thought.
sorry, I meant Art of Fighting. Yeah, I don't think Art of Fighting is on the Saturn, sadly, but they do have a bunch of Fatal Fury games. So if you're a Fury head, get fatally buying these games. Got them. But yeah, it's fairly cheap. I think it's probably not going to run you more than $5, maybe 15, 20 tops. But I bought this like years ago for like, I don't know, like it was in a giant bundle for like $5, maybe less than $3. But yeah, if you want good games, I don't think this one was the best one. I think maybe the Real About Fatal Fury is better than this one, but it's worth a play if you like Fatal Fury. But if you don't play it. I don't blame you.
Some of the games in that series requires the 1 megabyte cart.
That's fair. All right, so the next game. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say avoid the cheap Chinese carts if you could.
Yeah, don't get those unless you don't want a Saturn. All right, so for the next one, for the next game we know for the next set of games we not only have one, not two, but three, but 4 separate games based off of this anime on the Saturn. Oh, probably people saw the reflection when I lifted it up. Can you guys guess what it is? What game series I might be talking about? Let's hear some guesses in the chat. What do you guys think the 4 games, I think there's 5 of them actually, that came on the Saturn that's based off of a famous anime is?
Super Robot F, or whatever that is.
Wait, what?
I forget what it's. Super Robot F. It's probably Gundam though.
Oh no, it's not Robot
million.
F. It's not. Oh yeah, Gundam as well. Oh crap! I forgot to grab those copies off the shelf. I need to get that. Ding ding ding. I can't. Genki Droid. Sorry, Genki Droid got it right. The Evangelion games. They got 4 of them. You got Evangelion Digital Card Library, which I don't think it's a game. I think it might just be a library of cards you look at. I actually don't even think it's a game. Does this count? I don't think it does. If it does, okay. If it doesn't, sorry. I got that one. Bam. Evangelion. I'm thinking this order. This one's just called Neon Genesis Evangelion. So it's like a cool cutscene sort of thing. I played it. I don't understand what it says, but it's kind of cool. It's a good game. Not a good game. I can't play it. Evangelion second Impress. I believe this is more or less the same as the last game. Sort of like those cutscenes fighting robots. And then Evangelion, what's this called? Evangelion Iron Maidens. I think this is like a dating sim. Anybody know any info on that? Let me know. But yeah, for those that don't know, Evangelion is a anime series from the 90s. Basically, it stars this little kid right here, Shinji Ikari, who basically is required to save Earth by fighting this robot that his dad made him get into. And it's really interesting. It follows a really interesting storyline, basically, and has a lot of metaphorical thinking and a lot of deep thinking and a lot of thoughts. There's actually a theory that I like that apparently Evangelion is just a retelling of The Wall by Pink Floyd. And it's kind of funny because I made that analogy so many times where it actually does feel like The Wall, where, you know, characters that built up over time, you know, sort of starts isolating himself, slowly realizes that, you know, he can't live like this and he needs to leave the wall, per se, and breaks free of it, and in the end, you know, finds himself and finds his own happiness. And I think that's a really funny analogy of it. So, yeah, this game is, like I said, this game is pretty difficult because I don't understand it. I'd love a fan translation. Derek, A-Team, get on that. That's my command to you. But yeah, it's a really good series. They recently just released the movie Evangelion 4.0. I forgot it's like thrice upon a time. There's if you guys want to watch it, would recommend watching episodes 1 through 26 of the original series first, because technically the rebuilds are sequels to it. It's kind of weird because it is a retelling, but technically they are sequels to it based on the way that the TV show and End of Evangelion ended. Someone in the chat said The Wall's about heroin. That's a scary thought for Evangelion. So Evangelion's analogy for heroin. Gonna have to get some fact checkers on that one. But yeah, like I said, the order watch it. Episodes 1 through 26, End of Evangelion, and then the Rebuild movies, and that's how you watch the series. A lot of people are like, oh, watch the Rebuilds first, or watch these episodes 1 through 24, and then watch the movie, then 25. And don't do that. Just watch it as it was released. It's not complicated. There's 26 episodes and like 5 movies. It's not that hard, guys. Not that hard to watch. You'd probably blow through it in like a week or two if you really, really want to. Gonna ignore gonna ignore that last message in the chat completely. But the next game on the list, after we talked about Evangelion and how holy it is, gonna be BAM! Game Tengoku, or the Game Paradise. So, for those that don't know, this game technically got an anime, per se, based off of the OVA that was included with the with the game. If you get the VHS, if you get the collection edition, comes with an OVA. That's a short anime of it, and it's really cute. The anime basically you see the girl in the back here. What's her name? The one with the green hair. I think it's, there we go. You're right there. Is running an arcade, and that evil scientist dude breaks in and puts her in these arcade games, and she teams up with all these people from Jellico Games, and they all team up and they fight to stop him. And it's a pretty insane game. I know I talked about it several times on the show, quite a lot. Probably because I like it a lot, but yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, we did a podcast on it a couple episodes ago, I believe, on some weird Japanese games with Jason Steele or Film Cow, and it's a really interesting game. I really enjoy the game a lot. Game Paradise. It is a blast to play. It has a lot of cool options, a lot of silliness to it. The OVA is pretty short. It's only about 26 minutes. You can watch it fairly quickly, I believe. Like, you blow through it in like maybe less. It's pretty much an anime episode. It's just one episode. It's pretty nice. Highly recommend watching that and playing the game, because I think the game's a lot of fun and the anime is kind of cute. It's not the best anime I've watched, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Is this the one where he plays like a teddy bear or whatnot, all different creatures besides the girl?
Yeah.
Do
It's
all
fun.
of them make the appearance in the game?
I believe so, yeah.
Anime? I mean the anime.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, it's a fun game. Highly recommend it. I think they added more characters. It also came out on the PS4 as well and Switch. So if you guys want to play it there, you can play it through that. Honestly, I think it's probably easy. It's probably better to play it on the PS4 and the Switch, because it's in English and it's a lot easier to get and not as expensive compared to the Saturn version of it. It is cool. It is cool indeed. All right, so we're getting pretty close to getting to the end of the game list, but we have a couple more, and a couple more that we honorable mentions that we'll mention that I don't have physically. So slam my head into the mic. Ooh, I saw that in the replay. Oh, I just ate crap hard on that. But the next game is BAM! You think I wouldn't have talked about it? I am talking about it because I like the game. We're gonna be playing it later, so don't worry. Gonna get all your fix of it. Sakura Wars for the Saturn. This game did indeed get not only one anime, not 2 anime, but 3 anime. It got 3 separate animes, or OVAs, however you like to pronounce it, and several movies. One, BAM! Came out on the PSP. Like, yeah, you see that? That is insane. So many stuff. Like, can you believe this? It's on Sony. I guess it was released on PSP anyways, but the game was just the PSP anyways later on. But yeah, you play as that guy. I forgot his name. I said his name 25 times in the video. Sorry, I forgot his name. But yeah, the one guy there is probably hard to see, but you basically are transferred to this unit of, it's called the Combat Review, and you think it's a theater, but it's really a secret military organization to take down demons in your Kobu, which is these suits of armor. It's a really fun game. It's kind of funny though, because I mentioned in that video that the games did get a English sorry, the movies, the TV shows and the movies all got dubs. Like all the Sakura Wars anime stuff is dubbed and subbed in English, but for some unknown reason they did not do the game. So like it's perplexes me. Like we're this close to greatness. We were this close to greatness, guys, and we threw that away. We threw it away. I just wanted these games, but luckily the fans took the power back, quoting my favorite band, System of a Down. No, I'm just joking. That's Rage Against the Machine. But I thought it was a funny joke anyways. And they translate it themselves. So if you want to play Sakura Wars, you can. It is on the Saturn translated, and people want more games translated, and they are. Burton's with A-Team did the Sakura Wars columns on Dreamcast. Burton's did the Game Boy version of it on the Game Boy, of course. But yeah, if you guys want to play this, it's on Saturn right now. Buy a legit copy for like $2. Like, these things are cheap. You can get the collector's editions for less than $20. Like, Sakura Wars games collector's editions are cheap. You can buy them with money. That's so cheap. That's so tiny amount of expense to play the games. Like, I got huge collector's editions for less than $40. Like, I got one that came with a clock and a VMU for less than $40. I have, like, I mean, maybe if you don't want to get the Dreamcast console, but that's collect. But anyways, if you want Sakura Wars, you can get them fairly cheap. You can get this. This is a dime a dozen. I guarantee you 100%, if you go and find Sakura Wars, Sakura Tyson on Yahoo Auction Japan, and you put a bid of $1 on it, I guarantee you more often than not, you will win that item for $1. That is not a joke. That is how cheap these things are. It's cheap games. Cheap games for everyone. Buy it. Like, usually I say, oh, well, you know, you can just download it, but no, don't do that. Buy a copy of it. It's so cheap. $5. It's like $5 is worth it for the amazing gameplay you're going to get out of this from the fans translation. Buy it, patch it, play it, and have fun. I know I sound really passionate about this, because I am, and I am. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Go patch it and play it. It's not $1,000. $5. You literally just skip a sandwich in one day. Go buy it. $5. Like, you can't go wrong. You can't. You just can't.
I own like 20 copies of that game. That's how cheap it is.
Exactly. He will literally sell you one for $1. I'm not going to put words in his mouth. He will sell you it for a decent price. Would you do that?
Yeah, once I get to it.
Once he gets to it, sell it to you for a really decent price. He's not going to charge you out the butt. So, like I said, if you want it, you can pick it up. It's like less. I guarantee you, at Auction Japan, you'll buy it. You'll get it for less than $1. That's a Patrick promise. You can get auctions for less than $1. That is not a joke. That is a Patrick promise. Unless the video is outdated and you're watching this in the future and it's like $20. So that's just a little disclaimer. So don't yell at me if I'm wrong in the future. Alrighty, after losing my voice, gonna take a little sippy sip, and we're gonna move on to. Actually, I have to go get it because it's on the shelf because I'm stupid. Give me a second. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so like I was saying before, I looked at these games. I looked at them with my face, and I was like, "Nah, these won't fit into the genre." Like, literally, when I show you what games are, you're gonna be like, "Patrick, you are the dumbest person I've ever seen in my life," and I would agree. And that is the second to last game on the list is BAM! Mobile Suit Gundam Side Story 1 and 2. Yes, I did forget them when I was grabbing these and didn't think to grab them, put them on the shelf. Yes, I am completely and utterly stupid. Yes, please. Tell me I'm dumb in the chat because I am stupid. But essentially, if you don't know what the Gundam series is, a boy named Amuro has a boyfriend named Char, and they battle in space and fight each other to the death. That is basically the breakdown of the Gundam main universe. But for those that don't understand that, essentially there's this kid named Amuro. His dad was like a mechanic or like this famous general guy. And there was a war that broke out on his planet, and his planet was going to be destroyed, but he luckily found a Gundam, a Mobile Suit Gundam, lying around, and piloted it and kicked the hell out of Char's men. I don't remember what the name of it is. I'm not the biggest Gundam guy. Sorry, guys. I watch G Gundam. But I'm going through right now. If Joe was here from my other podcast, he'd be able to help me out. You play that, and he had space adventures to sell a bunch of toys to Japanese children all over the world, and it eventually branched off into several series after it got canceled, a bunch of movies, so many series, so many Gundam series out the yin yang. They have several Gundam games. It is insane how much Gundam property there is. If you like Gundam, I would recommend playing these. I think you could do the twin sticks with them. I believe. Don't quote me on that. I might have misspoke. I usually
right.
do.
I think 2 and 3 have it. Just the first one doesn't.
Okay, yeah.
Something like
So yeah, throw this one out. That one goes in the trash. This one and the second one do have it. Also, why am I missing 2? I don't know. I wish I had 2. If you have 2 and you want to send it to me, I'll give you the money for it. Just let me know. I want to complete that collection someday. But essentially, it's a pretty good series. The game's pretty fun. It's like a first-person shooter sort of thing, kind of like Mech Warrior, if you guys ever played that game series. But it's a ton of fun. Would highly recommend playing it. It's like Gun Griffin as well. There's another.
I might have a couple extras of 2 as well.
Hit me up when you're ready. But yeah, if you guys really want to play that, recommend it. It's a fun series. I don't know who developed it. It says Bandai on there, but I don't know if they developed it. I could be wrong. I could look it up, but oh wow, I'm actually missing the disc. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. It flew out when I took the game case. I was like, I'm missing the disc for 3, but I just realized it probably flew out when I pulled it off the shelf. So yeah, Buy does have a lot of fees, but I mean, essentially, you're gonna wait for it all. You're probably not gonna pay for it all to get it shipped, but like, I mean, if you're gonna bundle it with shipping, it's not. I'd rather do that. You'd probably do that, get $1, save some money on it. But yeah, like if you get like a bunch of Saturn games, you could like bundle it up for like $50, get it shipped off, and that's pretty stellar. But anyways, yeah, that is the Gundam side story games. Highly recommend playing those if you haven't. If you don't like Gundam. Anyways, moving on to our last game that I actually own to show people is. You could probably take a guess. Like, guys, if you know me, I guarantee you'll be able to guess what the next game is. I haven't talked about it yet. You all know what's going to be, so I'm not even going to... Bam. Magic Knight Ray Earth. You guys knew this is what I was going to talk about next. This game is amazing. This is like Legend of Zelda RPG elements, and it's a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. For these that don't know, this is a series that's by Clamp. No, is there Clamp to it? I don't think they do Ray Earth, do they? No, Clamp does Ray Earth. I was getting it mixed up with Revolution Girl Utena. Sorry about that. But this game is really fun. You play 3 girls, Fu, Umi, and other girl. And essentially, you are 3 girls that are on a high school trip to Tokyo Tower, and you get sucked up into another world. It is technically one of the first isekai. And if there's an isekai, that means, a genre of shows that, the people get sucked up into another world and have to escape and thrive in. Sort of like some other shows like Sword Art Online or that nature. But essentially, it's like a Sailor Moon isekai, and they have to get magic powers and fight the evils of the world. And it's a pretty fun game. The anime has been released in the United States. It's based off the anime, actually, so I guess it's based off an anime game. This game, though, is very, 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 very expensive. Like, last time I checked, it was like $900. I paid like $800 for it. Yeah, I'm not proud of how much I paid for this game, but I mean, I really wanted this game. I always wanted it. I don't buy Saturn games that often. I really only buy those that I know I'm gonna play or I love, because the Saturn games are just so expensive. I can't like willy-nilly pick games up anymore. Like if I buy a Saturn game, I love it and I want to play it. Hikaru, thank you. I'm sorry. Hikaru, I'm sorry. I let you down. But the other girls are better. But anyways, it's a great game. It was originally translated by Working Designs, so the dub of this game and the dub of the show are two completely different dubs. So the voice actors do not carry over whatsoever. It's a different theme song, translation, and vocals from the TV show. So if you're playing the game, watch the show, and vice versa, don't expect any crossover with that. That's not happening.
Well, the game came first, right?
I think they're about the same time or like slightly before. But yeah, technically the games did come before it, but it was like at the same time. But yeah, I would like I said, I wish I could highly recommend you go out and buy Match 8 Rareth, but that'd be stupid of me to do, because that'd be very egregious for me to say on camera. So I would say if you could find a way to play it in some form, I would definitely play it because it's a fun game.
You could buy the Japanese version dirt cheap on auction or buy or whatever.
Yeah, do that. That's also pretty good. You don't lose a lot of story, but I mean if you watch the anime, it's pretty much the same thing. But yeah, there's also a fan translation, not fan translation. There's a fan patch of it that essentially re-adds the Japanese vocals to it and makes it like a subversion. But unfortunately, there's no. Sorry, my dog's barking. There's no like easy way to do that. I have no idea who's at my door right now. Someone's at my door. But anyways, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, it's not that great of a patch, not transfer people on the bus. So basically they did it, but it has some issues with it, but hopefully one day they'll be able to get that sorted. There's also a subbed version that actually was recently dumped. That's a prototype build of Magic Rare that's on the archives if you want to try that out. It's pretty fun. We did an article on it a while ago, so I would highly recommend checking that out. Oh wow, we're right on time. But before we go, I just want to run through a list of games that I don't have that get honorable mentions that I completely either forgot about or didn't include, not out of malice, but out of me not having time to do it because I got things I got to do. So give me a second. So I'm gonna open the webpage back up. There we go. Like I said, Butter Hunter R, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh, Slayers Royale 1 and 2 is on the Saturn. Slayers amazing. Go watch Slayers immediately if you haven't. Dragon Ball in Dainaru. I think that's how you say that. The game sucks. Sorry, game is garbage, but it's a game. Technically, Battle Royale Toshin had an anime series. Don't know King Ken Bunny series, but I guess it is. Sailor Moon, of course. I mean, it's Sailor Moon. It's amazing. Another Slayers game. Tenchi Muyo puzzle game. That's kind of interesting. I like Tenchi Muyo. It's a good game. Don't know why Knights is here. That's not an anime game. I don't count it, at least. And then, of course, Time Bukan Bukan to Upatsu. Fantastic shoot 'em up. One of my favorites. Oh yeah, Virtua Fighter had an OVA as well too. So sorry about that. So yeah, sorry about that. Forgot about that. But yeah, those are some other honorable mentions for the games. Is Dave talking in the chat? I kind of lost. I'm gonna zoom in and see if I can see what he says. Let's see.
I haven't seen Dave say anything in a while.
Oh, someone said it was Dave. I don't know. All right, but yeah. I'm stupid. Sorry. But yeah. Yep. That's about it for the show. Why did I mute this yet again? I am a sack of dumb potatoes. I'm sorry. I have the big dumb today. But yeah, let me go pull up my Patreons real quick, and we'll give them a shouts out. Shoots out. Got that top tier going on. Top tier thank yous. Alright, so before we go, want to thank our patrons Emerald Nova, Johannes Fetz, Derek A-Team, Momphis, Tanuki Trev, and Young Money Swee. Thank you for backing us Patreon. If you guys want to get shout out on the show, you could back us on Patreon at the $10 up level. We'll get you shout out for the all access Patreon. If you go about to 20, you can actually be on the show every quarter of the podcast. And you can also get discounts on our shirts and our merch to get it pretty much for at cost what we pay for, because you're already helping us already, so it's pointless to charge you more for that. Yeah, if you want to support us but don't want to but can't back us on Patreon, you can also check out our merch store. Speaking of the merch store, let me go pull that up real quick. Our threadless merch store, of course. We have amazing t-shirt designs. Saturn PCB chokehold, all cool shirt designs. These could be yours. I think we're going to work on getting posters for that if you guys want that too. That'd be kind of sweet. Dave's working on a new shirt design. It's on the Discord. I can't really pull it up right now because it's a whole process. But essentially, we're going to be able to get those shirts out fairly soon. He's almost done with it, so once we do, we'll let you guys know, and we'll start selling those, and you guys will look anime cool, gonna look kawaii, desu, oni-chan, whatever. And if you can't back us financially, definitely share us out on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment on our videos, ring the bell, and let us know, and we'll let you know when we're live every time, hopefully. And yeah, just let us know. Share us on social media as well. Share us out on social media as well. Play Sega Saturn. Let us know how we do. Give us comments. Hate comments, love comments, whatever comments you're feeling. Just feel it and love it. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna move on to the gameplay section. But just want to remind you guys that you must play Sega Saturn. There we go. Couldn't find the button to do that. Alright, I'm gonna go turn on my monitor real quick and we will do... Oh crap, is that not there today? Hopefully the chat hopefully not there. What the heck? That's not cool. Why is the chat overlay not showing up?
No chat for you.
I'm gonna re-add that.
Why do you have 2 copies of Albert Odyssey on here? On your whatever this ODE is. Rhea, Phoebe.
I think one of them is a beta copy. Something. Yeah, I believe the other one's a beta copy. It was a build that Kay sent me, and it had 2 of them, so I added them on. I think one of them's like a different version of it. I know it's kind of weird to say, but it is what it is. Is what it is. But yeah, let me turn that monitor around, and we'll... Guys. I think it was this one, right? Or was that? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Alrighty, so today we're gonna be playing Soccer Wars. I know you guys like soccer, like you guys war. We're gonna go. Let's see, fan translations. There we go. And don't worry, guys. I did indeed upgrade it this time, so please don't make fun of me. This is a updated copy of the patch, so don't make fun of me for using the wrong one again, because you can't, because I'm awesome. Alrighty, let's get into it. Ooh, why is the volume 0 on
For
that?
sale.
If you resell it, I'll be very angry with you. Let's see. It's like I lose all my saves. That'd be kind of funny, actually. I think I just selected all these because I didn't want to forget which one I did. Oh yeah, sorry for skipping it. I have so many in the game. I figured everyone saw it like 12 times before. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go, boys. Updated patch. However, Darkness, what did you run off to? Dang, cold as ice, shooting her up. R.I.P. Rest in pepperoni. Oof, that's a big oof. Blew that guy right up. Dang. Wonder why she's so secretive about that past. What's the worst that could have happened? Oof. She's getting her butt kicked. Alright, let's kick butt, guys. Let's do this. Let's do it. Oh man, he should stay along for the ride and watch the gameplay with us. Oh well. Good night. Belias, hurry, we need to get Maria out of there as soon as possible. Roger. I don't know who Roger is, but here we go. Ooh, that looks much better. She is melee, so I'm gonna have her out front. There you go.
Roger's the guy that owns the Pluto.
Oh yeah, he does own the Pluto. He does, yeah, right. Oops, I should have done defend. Oh well. Defend. Here we go. I do like the font that they use. It's really nice. Defend. Yeah, he definitely tells. I definitely was missing out on this awesome action. And right here. Oops. Move, damn you. There we go. But yeah, I'm excited to be playing more of this. I know this is really an interesting game. I just want to get further. And honestly, I know people. Hopefully, people don't get tired of this. I just play it because I want to have an excuse to play this game and finish it. Because I really don't pick up Saturn that often really anymore with all the stuff that's going on. So I just want a reason to play more Saturn stuff. But I mean, it's not like this is all we play though. We have a big game come up tomorrow, so I just want to make sure I get through this.
Hey man, I don't blame you. Last time I actually sat down and played Sega Saturn was when we were doing all the Netlink stuff.
That's pretty fun though.
Oh, we gotta get back into that.
I'm down. My Netflix has been sitting there, but I it's understandable because we've all been busy with things, and our days been trying to move and stuff. So it's definitely a hard thing to do. Have it like that. Gonna deef. And hopefully that'll lure the bots to beat the ever-living hell out of us.
Do it. Yeah, I mentioned that, Chad. I want to get some of those games at least started with translations. Hopefully people could pick them up. The
What do you
Netlink
mean?
games.
Oh, the Netlink ones?
Yeah, like the 5 or so that are out there on the Japanese side.
That's fair. Which games need translating though?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna do them. I'm just trying to hack it like I did with the Bulk Slash and those other games like that Powerpuff Girl game that we were discussing. I
Powerpuff Girl
can't think of the
game?
name of that. What the heck was that game? The one where you're a bunch of schoolgirls.
Oh,
And
Kamikaze
like
Sabers.
Yeah, like you know how I posted that info on how
Nice.
to translate that game. I want to do the same thing for
Like other stuff?
Yeah, for the Netflix games like the Shadows of the Tusk, I'd really like to see that one translated. I know I started playing with the Puyo Puyo one, and the Puzzle Bubble 3. I think those were the three big games Netlink side that I wanted to see translated so we could play them. I don't really care about the soccer one that much.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm seeing in the chat that the Genki Droid wants the MMO one, but I think the issue with that one is that technically that one would need a dedicated server and stuff to be able to reproduce.
Dragon's Dream? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to even go about starting that. Did the Windows servers get leaked out or anything, or did just
I think the Windows stuff is being worked on, but I don't know how far along they went with that. Sadly. Kill this dude. There we go. But yeah, I'd really like that. I think the issue is that we need the servers on the server side to be able to communicate and know how that works, sadly. So, but unfortunately we don't have that info as of yet. But eventually we hope to get that. Alright, let's...
That requires talented people. Come join our servers. Talk
Yeah.
about Saturn.
If you got the skills, the thrills, the kills, definitely go do that. Oh man, I can't attack. Can't move past Sakura. She needs to move her butt. I can't attack, so I'm going to defend on this one. And then I'm gonna end because I can't do anything. Can't attack either, so I'll just no more attack this guy. Like that. Oh my god. That's annoying. Defend. I'm gonna poke this guy with a stick. I love poking people with sticks, so poke. Right there. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yes, we did it. Just me though, not you. Can I attack? Oh, I can. Okay, so I can move closer and attack further. So I'm gonna do that. Alrighty, so I'm hoping to knock these two guys out in one go. Let's kill the majority of them. Oh, that guy's toast. Oh, well, didn't have damage to that guy. It's all good. And then I'm a def. Wait, what? Aw, man, are you kidding me? Well, I guess I'll have to eat that one. I'm dumb. Sorry, guys.
So was Ogami your general?
Yeah, I thought I was still on Koran, so I hit defend. So I got my butt kicked, sadly. So I'm dumb. I still can't move forward. I should put her in front. Just kill this man. Or... she... Just kill this man, yeah. That way I can move my troops forward a bit. They're kind of blocks. Poke him with a stick. Poke. Oh my god, die! This is not fun. Please, die. Blowing this guy up. Please blow up something. Cool. That works. He dead. Dead than a doornail. Nice. Now I can move forward a bit more. Stab this man. Shank that guy pretty good. Take that. And I'll move him right here. No one's interested in moving forward, so I will move forward, I guess. I will def. I'll move forward. And a
So,
def.
Are you limited to only 5 or 6 characters?
Right now, yeah. My other character is right now vibing somewhere else. That's not here.
But I mean, as a whole, like, what's the maximum number of troops do you get?
Think about 6. Give or take a few.
Maps seem kind of big for such a small number.
Let's go. Fire Emblem gives like a ton of people though. I'm about to get spanked hard. Oof. He just shanked me. I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna start beating people up. That's her MO. I'm gonna beat this man. Ouch. Dang, that guy's getting flattened. I'm gonna stab this man. Take that. Deserve it. Actually, I wonder if I can shift her from this angle. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's dumb. Oh man. Alright, so I'll have to defend this one. I probably should have healed him. Whatever. Move right there. Gonna shoot that guy and hopefully kill both of those guys. Ooh, well, it's good enough for me. And then I'll just finish this guy off right here. Perfect. Nice and dead, the way I like it. Actually, I'm gonna heal first. Make my HP not 1. Perfect. Wow, I didn't realize she was so low. I'll go punch him in the face and then I'll go heal her up. Punch. Take that. Oof. Now I need to start moving to the front line. Oh wait, I can attack those barrels. That's right, I forgot about that. Heal her ass up. There we go, perfect. Can't attack anything, so I'm just gonna have her defend. And then end. Over here. Attack. I'm gonna shoot those barrels up. Die barrels, that's what you get. That's what you get. 34, baby. Move. I'm gonna show this barrel who's boss. Take that barrel. Yeah, credit that barrel. Show that barrel what for. Ooh, I'm certainly glad I healed up. She probably wasn't really in any danger to begin with, but you know. Aw, I can't attack him. That's so dumb. The heck, why did it aim over there? That was weird. Oh well. You gonna die soon.
I gotta say, one thing I don't like is all your mechs look the same.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, as much as I like the game, let's call it spade a spade here. They obviously are all recolored and just given different objects. There's not really any diversity with these, but I mean, to be fair, it was a game in the 90s, so I don't really blame them. You had to cut ends where you had to cut stuff where you could and make things easy. You know what I'm saying?
No excuses.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that reminds me that my favorite Weird Al video of all time is when he interviewed Eminem. Have you ever seen that one?
I've seen clips of it. I've never sat through the whole thing.
I just think my favorite thing is just him saying, you know what I'm saying, over and over again, and it's getting Weird Al so angry. I know it's sort of stitched together to be funny, but I just thought it was really funny. God. Oh yeah, apparently he announced there's going to be a tour coming up, so next year he's coming to Arizona, so I'm kind of, I'm thinking about maybe going to see him, maybe. I don't know.
Which artist?
Weird Al.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have specified Weird Al and not Eminem. Sorry about that. I mean, I also want to see both. What?
I was gonna say, I can't believe he's still making music.
Yeah, he gets money off of it, so why not?
Just, he's up there in age, time to retire soon.
I mean, it's not that old. He's only in his 50s.
I thought it was older than that.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. He looks pretty. He looks like he younger than his 50s than me. Alright, I should probably put somebody in the back to not get my butt kicked. Punch him. I'm just gonna keep her in the back so she can.
Yeah, the man is 62 years old.
That's not old. That's young. Can you get a stick and poke him with it? Take my poking stick. Poke. But yeah, you a big music guy, or are you kind of like just whatever? Not really.
No, music just plays in the background. Sorry, I'm eating a chip here.
Stop eating chips.
My breakfast.
It's almost like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I had to get a lot of stuff done for work. I'm on vacation next week, so I want to make sure everything is smooth so nobody bothers me.
Fair. Where you going on vacation to?
I'm going right here, right in my seat.
Gonna work on some programming projects?
I'm gonna try and work on the patch for a little bit, but I'm gonna try and stay away from code, give myself a mental vacation.
That works. How much code do you usually find yourself doing for programming patches?
Well, I mean, it's tough to say, but most of my free time is involved with somebody somewhere on some project.
That's fair. Did you want to? Are you at liberty to say what projects you're working on currently?
Well, I mean, I just finished up the bulk slash, so that stuff's all done. I got plans to help with Malenko with his stuff. His not the Fire Pro wrestling one, the other one. I can't think of the name that he's working on. I mean, it's the other Fire Pro game. I just can't remember. Like, I'm on 3 hours sleep, so my brain's fried. I can't think of the damn name.
Understandable.
And let's see, I was helping with the usual Shining Force stuff. Still trying to dissect every aspect of that game.
Interesting. Are you guys trying to finalize the voice acting stuff?
No, we haven't even started that yet. Right now, there are a couple of weird bugs with that game, like on the insane difficulty for the first scenario. There's this one fight where it's impossible to get the character because the enemies are boosted up so high that she dies before you get to her.
Jeez.
So we've been trying to figure out the AI behind that so that we could fix it. Well, me and Rika PSO been trying to crack her AI and then change it a little bit just so you can get her in insane.
Interesting. Why was it changed in the first place? Is it like a side effect of the patch or something?
Oh, in the insane mode, all they did was increase the enemy stats depending on how difficult it was. So it's one of those like extra bonus things the developers gave. They didn't bother putting it through like QA testing or anything because it's just bonus. So one of the things they didn't test was if you could obtain this character on this setting, and there is a way to get her, but it's mostly based on luck. So we're like, we want to make it a way where you could always have some kind of strategy to get her.
Jeez. But like they didn't even like QA test if you could do that or not?
Not on the insane difficulty. You could do it on the regular one, the game that you normally play. To even get to insane mode, you got to beat the game at least once. So I don't blame them for not testing the insane mode.
That's bizarre though. Like the game basically soft locks itself, or is it just like a bonus character that you don't need to do to beat the game?
Yeah, it's a bonus character you don't need.
Oh, but if you want, you just can't like 100% complete it though. In that case.
Right. Yeah, you can't get her. If you're like one of the hardcore people that have to get like a no death, like no run, or I can't think of the word, no death, no return type run.
I see.
Can't do that.
So it's an impossible run to do then.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Also, that I was tinkering with that Dragon Ball Z Legends game that you said sucks.
Oh, really? That's kind of a funny coincidence.
Because I helped out the one guy who translated it to French. I think it was French, either French or Spanish.
Huh?
No, it came out in France, but he made the Spanish dub.
Yeah.
Or Spanish patch. So I was just taking the research that I helped him with and started building up a way to make that into English. So that's another thing that I've been tinkering with.
That's pretty weird though.
Why is that weird?
That you worked on the Spanish version first of that?
Well, I didn't work on the actual Spanish. I helped him
Oh.
so that he could translate it. But I have all these notes down. I'm like, oh, I should use these notes and put it into an actual program so that I don't forget it before it gets lost in the discords.
Fair. That's probably a smart idea to do.
I think what else I could discuss publicly. There are a couple private ones as well, but hopefully they'll pop up during the competition. We'll see.
Is he gonna enter it for the competition at all?
Which one?
The Spanish patch?
I don't know. Actually, I think he left Sega Extreme a couple months ago.
Oh, wow.
So I don't even know anymore.
Why did he leave? Is it just like he wants to focus on other stuff, or was this a falling out thing?
I didn't even know he left. It wasn't until I started looking at the notes and like you go to his name, it's like not a member of this group. What were they saying Discord? I'm like, oh, I
That's
didn't realize
weird.
this guy left.
That's bizarre. I wonder why he left.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the big sad. Kill these guys off. There we go. Split them up.
I know. I was talking with Shadow Mask and Murder Crows like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Let them know how they're coming along, because if they need my help, you know, I'll reserve some time for them, because I know they've been working on that thing, and production, I think, start up again. I'm not positive, or at least they're planning on it, so hopefully they get their product out in time for the competition.
I hope so. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, hopefully the Bulk Slash guys get their stuff out in time for the competition as well. I don't know what their status is.
I think, to my knowledge, it's coming out. It's gonna be coming out in December. I don't know when though. Uh-oh. It's not here. I hate when on this thing I can't like escape it.
What the hell's going on here?
Uh-oh, found a locket. What's going on? Oh god. We gotta fight this child. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta fight a boat. Oh, shoot. I want you to go collision with her. Why? She ran away. Oh, I think she said Sakura. I was like, why are they... Don't run away! No! Don't do that. Captain... Senpai.
We're going to the dating sim part now.
Yeah, we're gonna date the villain. Unfortunately, I forgot which one is which, and they don't tell you what the timestamp is. So I have to save it on everything so I don't forget. I think they said improved it on the second one, but I think that's not really helpful for me. Because I can't play the second one. It's not translated. Not blaming anybody, I'm just saying that it is what it is.
Yeah, I know nothing about that. Like, this whole entire series, I know nothing about.
Why is she on a cross? Wait, there's Sakura Wars Ninjroids? Wow. I need to get those. Can you send me a link to them if they're not sold out? Please? I want them. Put in the general Discord chat so I can look at it. I want them. I want them.
I have no idea what a Ninjroid is.
It's this little figurine thing. It's like this cute little figure. It's pretty cool. Alright, do I gotta fight this guy? Oh, dang, he needs to cut his nails. Look at those. Wow.
Just lost your arm.
That's not gonna have one to begin with. When he said, "Oh, Maria," thoughts of Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Adventure when you die. It's like, oh, Maria. I thought that was pretty funny. No, oh, it's a pretty funky soundtrack. Bam. What do we just shoot? It's your death, sir. Wait, look at his face. The things on the thing is green, but if you look at the chat, his thing's red. Uh-oh, someone messed up. Actually, everyone messed up.
Tell.
See, it's red right there, but it's green on the thing. Sounds good. I'll check out Me. I haven't ordered from there in a while. I think the last time I ordered was when I got, I ordered amiibos like years ago. Actually, I think I got my Isabelle amiibo from there, actually. Not for you to pay the tab for hurting Maria. Time for the pain train. Get in there. Gotta beat the hell out of each other. We gotta go. Why did you let yourself get captured, dumb? You're the big dumb. Don't get captured. That's not a cool thing to do. I literally just say wait, what? Oh. Spirits. I shall save again. In case I'm dumb. Okay, can someone remind me that the first save is the save I need? Or I guess they leave, yeah. Ooh, I see the Nindroids in there. Looks pretty good. You're gonna send this to me, right? Gonna deliver it directly to my house? That's what's happening, right?
Yeah, they're gonna personally deliver it to you.
You better. No. Those things are really cool, though. I think if they're still available, I definitely want to get the Erica one. Oh, who am I fighting? Who am I beating? I just want to see her on the map. Who am I? Oh, I'm beating up that thing. Cool.
I gotta say, I do like the effect of the like movable area, how it expands and then goes in.
What do you mean?
Like when you select like that blue stuff, how it goes out and in.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's a pretty neat effect.
Oh yeah, you mean the tile? You mean the tile like going across the thing?
Yeah, yeah.
That works. You know, I just realized I probably could have saved my special up and used it now, but I didn't. No, sorry. I just realized that I could use my special and it would just regen this time. I just realized it'd be a dumb idea to put it in front. Sakura. Sakura, defend. Sakura. Oh no, it's coming closer. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That thing's scary! It's scary! I don't like it. No, get back here! Get back here, you little punk. Don't run away. Not appreciative. Not appreciate that. Don't appreciate that. Can I special shoot that thing? Oh, that's Ogami. I'm stupid. Ignore my dumbness, please. I forgot. No, damn it. Actually, I think I might... Stop. Exit this view. There we go. I think actually, yeah, I could special shoot him from here. Coolio. Go blow him up, sir. Or do whatever that is. That works too.
So, did they include these guys in Super Robot Wars F, or were they left out?
The new one?
Any of them? Like
they were in one of the, I think they're in the new one, maybe. I can't remember. I know they're definitely in one of them. I think they might be in the new one. I could be wrong though. Yeah, he also agrees, so I'm fairly certain it's in the new one. Alright, time to poke him with a stick. Here comes a special poke. That sounded gross. Sorry about that, guys. I don't want to give him the special poke. Oh my god, I hate doing that and misclicking. That's a weird thing to do. I still normally attack him. Take that. Uh-oh, he about to do some spanking. Ow. Oh my god. Get back, you punk. Ogami can't even catch him. That's cool, but can you like shoot at him, please? Yeah, shoot his ass. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Fair and square, I'm shooting your ass. I'm fighting fair and square. This is fair and square, right? Oh, I can't poke him with a stick right now. Stick poking is disabled for the time being, sadly. I'll see if I can hit him with here with Koran. I can indeed. Here comes the nukes. Here comes the boom, ready or not. That's a pretty sweet collection though, collection you got there, Galleon. I like it. Is it Galleon?
No,
Cerulean. Cerulean, yeah. I really like the collection you got, Cerulean. Sorry, there's like 5 people. Yeah. Really dig it. I'm working on the collection myself. I got almost every US game besides... Actually, daily at the first Sakura Wars, so I guess I do have everything in the US. So, I guess cool. Oh, I don't have the VHSs technically, so... Poor Sakura's just getting her butt... Oh, I think she's dead. Sorry, Sakura, your sacrifice will not be in vain, or actually it's hitting everybody, isn't it? Oof. 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 Oh, it's fine. I'll beat him in time. Oh my god, stop running away. Idiot. Idiot. Let me use my special attack and kill you. No! I feel like that guy's like barrel is like, can't reach. I don't have the DVD, sadly. I only have the PSP version of it. Or the PSP movie. Okay, there we go. How fitting I kill him with what's her name? Hive of Darkness, he's exploding. Bam. Bam. He dead. He dead, fam. That's my victory pose. Okay, I win. I disagree. I don't know what I'm disagreeing with, but I disagree. Oh dang, 9 people viewing. I like it. I like it. I like it. Thanks guys for sticking by and watching me play Sack Wars. I definitely like people watching me play the Sack Wars. Anyways, sweet. Let's continue on and see what story elements we can get. Yamari got revenge, just shot that guy to death. Just like, or shot him with like millions of bullets. Not commenting on that one.
So which one are you trying to make your waifu?
Technically Iris, but it's not really a waifu for that one. It's more like a sister thing. Yeah, I posted all on eBay, all the contents I've seen and looked at. Don't worry, Maria, we won't let your secret out that you killed a bunch of people. Why is she posing like that? Lol. I think her hand's broken. R.I.P. Iris's hands. In peace. Oh, I'm sorry. I just tried to help him out. I'm sorry. Just trying to help somebody out. Jeez. Don't worry, Sakura. I'm not romancing you, so you don't have to worry about that. There's no issue with that. Flower of the Imperial Assault Troop. I know I am. Just keep telling me how great I am. I need that in my life. Sweet.
Oh, they're treating this like an anime? Next time on Sakura Wars.
Awesome. Nice. An Iris related story. I'm down. Down for that. Can I have Iris there now, please? Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong one, didn't I? Yep. Ice Spirits. Okay. Now I can tell what chapter I'm on. Thank God. Thank God. That's pretty funny, actually. Well, hopefully you complete your Sakura run. If not, that sucks for you. Why does it have a swastika on his head? I just realized that. Can you not have that on his head, please?
That's not a swastika.
I know, it's a joke. I know it's not a swastika. It's that monk symbol that represents temples, but I just think it's funny. It's a funny joke.
Gotta clarify it every time for your audience.
I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Be quiet, Iris. The adults are talking.
Just slap her.
Quiet, Iris. The adults are talking. No child abuse, please. That's not permitted in this chat. Like, seriously, the funniest thing, I carry that joke over from my other podcast because in Yu Yu Hakusho there's actually a character that has a manji on his head, but I like the joke that he has a swastika on his head because it's a funny joke and make me look concerned. So every time I see it, I ask, is there a swastika on their head? Man, these people are like being mean to Iris. Jeez.
He's a kid playing soldier. What do you expect?
Yeah. Also, Iris is technically a child soldier, so I just wanted to point that out to the chat. We do not support children soldiers in this chat or on SHIRO. That is not allowed.
Unless you're one of the Lord of the Flies.
I hated that book. But anyways, yeah, Cerulean, yeah, I actually need to finish watching that TV series, but I'm glad to hear that. And the game, she kind of reminds me of Clarice a bit. I think they switched those rules up, right? So it seems like they Clarice more the Iris role. So I thought it was kind of cool to have that sort of little reference. The only issue I had with the Sakura Wars game is that they really didn't... I guess they're setting up for a sequel or something because they didn't Didn't even like talk about anything about the demon world, the people trapped on the other side, sadly. I've not seen Iris.
I tell you're busy.
No, I'm not rude. My cousin's actually, I probably brought this up like 12 times already, but my cousin's named John Paul. I think, except it's the the John Paul. What? Yikes. Lol, I think I just fucked over Sakura. I'm gonna wait. Fuck. Oh shit! I think I did. I screwed over Sakura. Oh. Ooh, this is my bad. Friendship ended with Sakura. Now Iris is my best friend.
Now who's the rude one?
Me. To be fair, I didn't know that was. Yeah, if I didn't know that was gonna happen, then I was gonna do that. I don't care.
I thought your goal was to get this blonde one, or is it a different person?
No, it was Iris. I'm kind of unsure about that one. Okay, yeah, I didn't know what. Okay.
You didn't want to go in that direction.
I didn't know. I didn't want to make it weird. I just want to be her friend. I don't want to do that. Oh god, no. Please don't be creepy. God, no. Wait, what? I want to practice. Wait.
Is this one of the mini games?
I guess. How do I? Okay. What? No. That's so dumb. Why do I keep getting the pajama? No, I don't want that. Why do I keep getting that one? Yeah, I agree. Okay, kind of weird. Not gonna lie. My hat. Okay. Okay. Oh god, I'm not gonna. I can't play these games. This is BS. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on! No! Okay, dinosaur hat. Oh, it's gonna be weird, please. Oh god. No, I don't want the dinosaur body! Stop giving me the damn dinosaur body! Stop giving me the dinosaur body! What the heck? Oh my god! Stop! Well, I think you mean the dinosaur body. Can I please stop getting dinosaur parts, please? Oh god, no. I don't. I'd rather have the dinosaur parts. Oh my god. I don't want dino parts, please. Okay, got Sunny Hat. Okay, getting a little bit closer. Okay. I mean, they look kind of cute. Hippie hat. Oh god. Stop giving her that costume!
That one gave you no points.
No, it did.
Looked like everybody said 0.
Oh god. Okay, I gotta hit big or else I'm gonna mess up. Well, there. Well, I already messed up on that one. Okay, one more. Why do I get the? I don't want the dinosaur. Oh gosh, I wonder if I can get the full suit. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, so close. Oh no, I got negative. No, 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 no! I lost. Oh, come on.
Wow, that's a brutal punishment.
Oh my god, I was 1 point away from winning it. What the fuck? Come on. Come on, dude. I was so close. You serious right now? I hate this game so much. Oh, God. Why are the dinosaur suit, Iris? Because obviously every single pick I did was the... I don't know why Ogami keep picking the goddamn dinosaur. I mean, like... Why? I like how Shadow Mask, the white flag is different in the YouTube chat than it is in the chat for the video. It's like two different emojis. Like is it? I'm not sure. It's supposed to be like flag, like a white flag on that one too. I can't tell. It just looks like a bunch of black flags. So it's like sending conflicting messages.
I think it's transparent.
Oh. Well, she blew up her lab. All different emojis. Oh, I guess there's smaller ones. Yo. Well, at least she didn't wear the dinosaur suit. I swear, I would just scream if she. I would just been like, okay, I'm done with this game if that was the case. Let's go, fam. Later, babe. Let's do the zoo. Alrighty, shopping it is. Oh crap, this was the time. Probably replay this one, but to be fair, it'd be funny to replay it anyway, so. I can't see it right now, but. Anyways, that is about it for the show, guys. Thanks for watching the gameplay of this bizarre game. Oh, bizarre? No, I wouldn't say bizarre. The slot game was bizarre, the rest of it was kind of pretty good. But yeah, having a lot of fun so far. Chapter 4, baby. Getting closer to beating this game. I'm excited. I want to beat this game and be like, yeah. But, yep, that's about it for the SHIRO Show, guys. So I guess, remember, you must play Sega Saturn SHIRO. Yeah.